I want to talk to you about life. It's just too difficult to be alive, isn't it? And to try and function. There are all these people to deal with. I tried to buy a can of tuna fish in the supermarket, and there was this person standing right in front of where I wanted to reach out to get the tuna fish. So I waited a while to see if they'd move. They didn't. Well, they were looking at the tuna fish too, but they were taking a really long time on it, reading the ingredients on each can like it was a book. Pretty boring book, if you ask me, but nobody has. So I waited a while and they didn't move, and I couldn't get to the tuna fish cans, and I thought about asking them to move, but then they seemed so stupid not to have sensed that I needed to get by them, that I had this awful fear that it would do no good. No good at all. Or to ask them, they'd probably say something like, "We'll move when we're goddamn ready, you nagging, moody bitch." Then what would I do? Then I started to cry out of frustration, quietly, to not to disturb anyone. And still, even though I was softly sobbing, this stupid person didn't grasp that I needed to get by them to reach the goddamn tuna fish. People are so insensitive. I just hate them. So I reached over with my fist and I brought it down really hard on his head and screamed, "Would you kindly move, arsehole?" This person fell to the ground, like totally startled, and some child nearby started to cry, and I was still crying. Ugh. I couldn't imagine making use of the tuna fish now anyway. So I shouted at the child to stop crying! I mean, it was drawing too much attention to me. So then I ran out of the supermarket and I thought to myself, I'll take a taxi to the Tate Modern. I need to be surrounded by culture right now, not tuna fish.